Good evening, lads. Welcome, welcome. Alex Coombs, first on the old podium. Tangleberry in second. Evening, lads. Hope everyone is well. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Hope everyone's in the chat. Sorry, is well. A member for 9 months. Wow, that is OG stuff there, Tangleberry. I appreciate you a lot, mate. Johnny TH, what's going on, mate? Big boss. I was gonna say cartel, but Selt. What's going on, mate? Tom. Ezra, Drake, my man, what's going on, mate? And Ben Gibbs, what's going on, lads? What is going on? International break, how are we feeling? How's the meltdown? Are we feeling the general consensus on Twitter? Are we all in the same boat? And what we think in Nicholas's tweets all about as well? What do we reckon that bomb emoji is all about? What do you reckon? Buy and Brew, what's going on, pal? Been paying my bills. Been paying my bills for 9 months. I wish my bills were that cheap, to be honest, Tangleberry. I really do, mate. I wish they were £4 a month. I appreciate you a lot, though, mate. You know that. Harv, what's going on, mate? If all my essence from Premier League, does that mean I'm guaranteed a Premier League player? I think it should mean that, Harvey. Yeah, it should. Croatia playing today. Oh yeah, I've managed to luck my way into a lineup that I didn't even think would have 5 stars, but it turned out that it does. So I'm gonna be happy about that. But yeah, big Luka Modric in there. Obviously Ito and Elanga have played, and big Calvin Verdonk. A little bit of AA already. Go on, the boy. 2 duels, 1 tackle. We're flying. And big Bulker started, which I didn't expect. And then this was my actual priority lineup that Lewis Miller's knee ballooned up on the plane away from Scotland to Australia. So he didn't play this morning, I guess it was. Even though they lost 1-0 to Bahrain, which is just mental. And Juan didn't start either. So it's worked out in my way. Sometimes you get things wrong, and then subsequently it just kind of turns into the best lineup possible. Sorry, Jonathan's messaging me. So yeah, we'll take it. Hopefully Modric, Verdonk and Bulker can surprise me. We're miles off. 117 points off the top. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough ask, isn't it? If we can get top 20, that would be really good, if that was possible. But who knows? Who knows? Let me know how you're getting on this midweek, lads. Let's catch up on the chat. Thresholds back. That would be fun. But they only offer it to Super Rare and Unique. Imagine the meltdown. Non-stick llama, what's going on, pal? Just noticed, put my team in next game week, not this game week. Fuck's sake. Brian Brew. Buy and Brew. What are we going to do, mate? What are we going to do? Lads, if you've not left a like on the stream, please do. We will be building lineups today for the international specials. We've got Challenger as well, haven't we, this weekend? All-Star? We do have All-Star, don't we? Wow, Indonesia have gone 1-0 up against the Saudis. Mental. Go on, the boys. Imagine Big Verdonk's got his noggin on something here. And we're flying. First player 100 with Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres smashed, didn't he? Him and Isak both crushed it. Sweden in the first half were horrendous. Yeah, was it 0-0 at halftime, wasn't it? Selt? Not sure how I've managed to lose a Rivals game by 181 points. Don't worry, mate. I've been there. I've been there. It is possible. Put Son in my lineup and Isak in training. Flipping out. Yeah, the Son matchup was better than Isak's. On paper, you just, for whatever reason, South Korea just absolutely shit the bed, it seems like. This morning, I think that was, wasn't it? So, yeah. Happens. Had Isak and Gyökeres up top. Notice that didn't matter. You had those two up top and you still lost by 118. Or was that someone else? Oh, that was Ben. Sorry, yeah, not you, big boss. But yeah, we got some lineup building to do then for the members. How many have we got to get through? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 27, 28, 29 so far. I'm sure we'll get a couple more added on later on. Sandy Walsh has scored for Indonesia. What a throwback he was. He was basically one of my first ever rare cards. Go on, Sandy. Little Verdonk assist wouldn't go amiss. Jonathan, what's going on, mate? Long time since I joined the stream. Yeah, I've been noticing your stories on Instagram. I've been spying on you, Jonathan. Looks like you're living life out in Hamburg, mate. I'm very, very jealous and proud of you. Looks like you're having a great time, mate. But yeah, appreciate you popping in. Alex, 3 players down, nothing to shout about. Robbo and Mitov 100-point game incoming. Of course that's going to happen, Alex. Of course it is. Rizzo says, you can do mine if you want, just one international team. I'm going to football in like 5 minutes, so it's all good. If we get time at the end, Rizzo, which we will get time, and if I remember, I'll obviously do it. But yeah, good luck at football. But yeah, we'll definitely get that done. Ezra, predictions for San Marino Liechtenstein. Oh, it's got to be a Liechtenstein. I'm going to say Liechtenstein 1-0. Hamburg's amazing. No time for Sorare these days. You're a changed man. You're all grown up now. All grown up, mate. Love to see it though. Love to see it. I've just realised there's some guy from Denda playing for Indonesia. I'm pretty sure I don't think I do. Do I own his card? I don't know. No, I don't. The button saves him. Yeah, the button. No worries, Rizzle. Have a good time at football. Right, we'll get into it then, lads. We'll get into it. Tom's up first. International special and under 23s for Tom. So let's get into that. So international specials, 4 in-season cards, I believe, and then yeah, one older card if needed. So I'm just checking. Come on then. In season, Allison feels quite fun again. It's home to Ecuador. I think ter Stegen, though, that could also be relatively fun. At least Pice is coming up now, because he wasn't coming up, was he, previously? So it doesn't look like Kunde is going to play, is he, that first game? Trent could be quite fun. No, not at all, Sigurd. Not at all, mate. No one's too late. Nobody's too late. I sold some of my players. I sold some players to buy players for the international lineups, and it says transfer in progress. So my game week is finished. As in, did you sell players in your lineup? I'm guessing that's kind of what's happened there, right? Which, yeah, that would screw things over a little bit for you, mate. That wouldn't be ideal. Big Harry Wilson there. So we've got to think now. We've got quite a few double game weeks. Which can be quite lucrative, but there's also some spots where players just have one good game, which, you know, it is sometimes a bit better, I think. Like, I know the France boys, like someone like Mbappe. Mbappe could be the play here as the old season card, just because of the two game situation. I really want to go to Stegen, to be honest. Like, Hungary aren't up to much, let's be real. I know they have Szoboszlai, but I'd fancy Ecuador having a chance of scoring more so than Hungary, in my opinion. So I am going to actually go to Stegen there. Kunde doesn't look like he's going to play. I mean, Trent's in with a shout, but I think Guardiola at home feels a little bit nicer. I saw him during the last game week and didn't receive the money. Yeah, there's something going on with that. I've seen someone else message me about that, where, like, if you haven't given ID or something, and if you've sold for cash, you can't actually get your money or something. Vavro bench for Slovakia. Oh, that's a killer, Siga. Absolute killer, mate. Good for you. Either Bruno Guimaraes. I do like Saka, though, because Saka's probably going to play, isn't he, for England, knowing their little situation. Does Rodri play? I don't think Rodri plays, does he? Maybe he does, but we don't have Spain predictions on here. Spain are playing right now, though, aren't they? I can't imagine Rodri plays after not playing for City at all. Maybe, though. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. No, he doesn't play. Is he on the bench? No, he's not even on the bench, so I'm not having that one. I think I am just going to go with Saka, to be honest. Double forward. And you've probably got a captain Mbappe, realistically. And then under 23. That is not under 23. Troops. Tempted to go Gehi, to be honest. Quite tempted to go Gehi. Although Calafiori does have a double game week as well. Who's the second game? Israel away. There's no guarantee he plays both. Oh yeah, I do need to play a bit of rivals. KB, man, what a fucking shout that is. What? Oh yeah, let's do the rivals lineups. KB, you absolutely saved my ass there. I needed to get some rivals lineups in. Let me do this first, and we'll get back to lineup building. Let's do Portugal, Croatia. I actually do have quite a few players in this. I don't love doing this, but as in like playing players I already have cards of. But ooh, Pedro now starts. Interesting. Can't afford Bruno, but we can afford Ignacio starts as well. I'll go double defender. Captain Vitinha. It's got to be Tiki, hasn't it? Someone's probably gonna have like four pro cards there and just screw me over, but whatever. Denmark, Switzerland's a tough one, isn't it? Corbell's very low as far as L15 goes, which might help. Shaka. This is a tough game, you know. I don't know if I want to play that one. I don't know how to call that. Serbia, Spain. You'd have to think. Illich starts. Okay. Yeah, you'd have to think. Spain probably do a little bit here, but can we fit in? Can we fit in the boys here? What's the 180? Don't think I'm going to be able to fit all these in, am I? Well, maybe. 55. Lenormand. I mean, we could go double defender or go Zuba, and then we can go Yamal. Something like that. Kind of don't mind doing that. Probably do contest 1 for that one. Victor, what's going on, mate? Rodri suspended. Ah, okay, TB. Nice shout. Nice shout. Watch Portugal smash Croatia now. I put the lineup in the Discord if you can see it. I'll have a little look in a minute. Yeah, Rodri suspended. Okay, so that probably then means that Rodri might play the next one, right? Okay. We got a couple of fun ones here. Let's do Poland, Scotland. Up the bulker. Up the big bulks. Let's go Kiwior. Zielinski. Lewandowski, and I don't mind Frankowski, you know, but we're leaving a lot of points on the table there, but whatever. We'll probably get smoked in that one as well because I've only got one rare card, but whatever. Manito, what's going on, mate? I have 6 rivals lineups ended at the same time. If I only win 3, do I still get 3? But as long as they've ended like in order, if that makes sense. So if the first 3 end, or if you've won 3 in a row, like you need to win 3 in a row and they need to end like one after another, if that makes sense. I know that might not make any sense of what I've just said, but yeah. Surely it's Liechtenstein over San Marino, isn't it? Look how low their L15s are, by the way. That's so funny. This is just a free-for-all. We'll just see what happens with this. Just clicking buttons and seeing what happens. Let's click some buttons and see what happens. Right, that's 4 teams done. I can't be asked doing any more yet. Back to this. Under 23s. Caicedo away. Mainu. Palestri. I don't mind Palestri, you know. Basically depends on added time, Ezra. Yeah, exactly that, mate. Exactly that. Like, Yamal's starting now, so I'm not totally convinced he plays both. I don't mind the Gehi shout, though. I think I would go in with something like that. Okay, Tobe's up next. Tobe wants 2 international specials. Come on then. So Galice at home, Pice at home. Yeah, we've got to be Pice, hasn't it? As our in-season card, and then Isaac Hine. Surely he plays. He just literally. Yeah, we're definitely playing Ratsio. Surely Hine plays. No, I can't see why he wouldn't. Minu, Lod. Tobias, what's going on, mate? No, you didn't miss your build, mate. We're right in now. No worries at all, Tom. Appreciate the appreciate the opportunity, mate. It's got to be Dragus, hasn't it? So that's all in season. So now we can use our old season card. Tom Hay has 1 game, but he plays against Australia. Kulu at home. Barisic, I think he plays 1 game as well, but that's against the Netherlands, yeah. Isak, it's got to be Isak, hasn't it, really, on form? Unless it's someone else. Elanga. Lod. It's got to be Isak for me. Double forward. Lots of double game weeks there as well for a couple of those outfielders. And then that leaves us with Galice. Who are they playing? Colombia. That's a tough game, that. Nyland plays... Do they have a double game week? They do, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay, so if we do that, then it has to be all outfielders for our... for our outfielders, which might not be the best of ideas. Yeah, that means we come unstuck then unless this guy starts. Which, I mean, he might. I don't know fully, but I know you mentioned him in the Discord, didn't you? That's going to be the issue. So if we don't... Let's just use him for now. And then that means 1 more in-season card, basically. Does Horvat have a... Yeah, they have a doubler as well, both at home. It's got to be him, hasn't it, really? Lod, but... I'd probably captain Minu, you know. Surely Minu... I know he's only got 1 game, but... Surely Minu starts for England, no? Yeah. I think I go something like that. Yeah, you're pretty sure that Nicolas, whatever his name is, yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. Can't see why you wouldn't. International Rare will have Amadou Onana by the deadline. If that changes anything. Is he in season, Sai? I guess that's the biggest question there. If he's in season, then that could be quite tasty. Bogush? Caicedo. Mudryk could be quite fun. I know I don't really rate him, but at home to Albania, you'd have to fancy him. You'd have to fancy him to have half decent game, wouldn't you? So Diaz is our only striker that probably plays. So he's the old season. I mean, Onana has 2 games. So in reality, I probably would go Onana in the... Well, I'd say that though. Is Dalot starting right now? If he is, then do we fancy him to start again? Go on, the Verdonk. Oh, I love that, mate. Nearly got a triple-double. Who did we want? Dalot. Yeah, Dalot starts. I probably would go Onana here, to be honest. And I would probably captain Luis Diaz for that one. And then... But that has to be an in-season Onana, really, doesn't it? Because Diaz is old season. And then Challenger in-season. Oh, we've got quite a few options here. Romero, Takioka, Palencia. Chaburko probably plays. I think I would go with the Columbus defensive stack. Matan definitely plays. There's no way Matan doesn't play with all the players. I say that there's not actually that many that have gone, but Matan starts surely. Does he not? Shambo, is it? Wow. Okay. Little Timothy Tillman. Oh, big Timothy Tillman, actually. Yeah, Timothy's down to play, but that would be an old season. No, yeah, old season. So that then means we're basically left with Arvston. Probably Arvston Ramirez, you know. Just go double attack. That probably works, doesn't it? Yeah. Captain Shaburko. But yeah, so if you are watching this back, I would go Onana if he's in season, obviously, and play him in the extra position. And I would probably captain Diaz, to be honest. Okay, JJ Lane. Catch up on chat. Aussie was shocking, to be honest. Surely they bounce back. You'd hope so, but, I mean, Indonesia are beating Saudi Arabia right now, who aren't a bad team, to be fair. I think I would go Paish, you know. Matan should start. Well, not if Dylan Shambo is... I mean, it's basically Shambo or Matan, yeah? That's kind of the toss-up there. JJ wants 2 internationals as well, so let's do it. Gunnock has a double game week. Hein plays away. Let's go Gunnock. Someone said the Militao might not play. Didn't they? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Yeah, Militao's at 40 now. Well, if that's the case, then it's probably Harry Sutar, isn't it? I think he scored an own goal, man, didn't he? Oh, it's got to be Arda and Valverde, I think. Arda, ooh, that's tough. Because of the double game, and you've got Mbappe. You've got to go Mbappe because he's double game week. And I'd honestly go, I think I'd go Arda as well. Arda has a double game week, and I'd captain him in the first lineup. And then second lineup, does Hein have a double game week? No, he doesn't. Okay. So maybe we need some outfield. All outfield. There's no way Modric doesn't play, does he? Second game. What are we doing? Surely to God he plays. As does Carvajal, no? And then go Casteels. Gabriel practice, yeah. Dutch tester, that's funny. K-Flow. Yeah, lads, hope all your days are good. Quick little drink. Not of alcohol. Okay. International Night Special for K-Flow. So it's got to be Big Jordan, hasn't it? Ooh, Andreu could be quite fun. I'm not sure why it's not showing Big Boss. Not sure, mate. Ooh, Big Joe Rodon. Calvin Verdonk. Lots of options here. Cuesta. I'm pretty sure Klaus is meant to play in that one. Who have we got? Rashika could be nice. I do like the look of Rashika. Yeah, I don't mind that. Rashika. Smodix. Does he have a... No, he doesn't have a double. Downey. Probably going to need to use our old card as the extra player. Starfelt. Probably Andrei, honestly. He's got a double game week as well. Now, this is where we'll go. It's got to be Diaz, hasn't it? And then one extra that has to be in season. Gianlulis, Jackson Irvine, probably. Verdonk, if you go the other side of that. I think I would actually do that, you know. Captain Rashika. And then Muric or Dmitrievsky. Has he got a double? Doesn't have a double. Does Muric have a double? They do. Okay, so it's got to be Muric. And then we have to go in seasons now. So Verdonk, Irvine. Might have to go Smodix. Just because the goalie's old season, isn't he? Tangleberry. Two more internationals. Ooh, Big Casper. Do they have a double? Don't think they do they? Ooh, no, they don't. Raya, Oblak, Danny Ward. I don't know if Danny Ward's going to play, you know. I'm a bit worried about that. As somebody that owns a Danny Ward. Okay, Oblak has double game week, so I am going to back that. Scales, Lenormand, Saliba, Well, I was saying that. Is Odegaard not going to play, is he? Belgium was updated. Oh, the Bast is out, it looks like. Okay. Who did I need to look at? Norway. I guess we don't have that. Is Odegaard injured? I didn't think he was he? Really didn't think he was, but I could be definitely wrong on that. Oh, that's pretty fun. Mbappe. In season, Mbappe. Fives could work, you know. I don't know. I'm not actually that confident in Wild Fives. Lads, let me know if things injured. Odegaard. Jerem PF, sorry, what's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? Casper or David Raya? Probably back Raya there. Bruno. I'll leave out Odegaard just in case, because I really didn't know he was injured if he is, but maybe I just missed that one. Jolene up next. Let me just have a little look at what. Calvin Verdonk. 4 interceptions. Wow. He does have a yellow card though. Jesus, he's on 15 AA. Without a double-double. Which is pretty impressive. That definitely works. Okay. Seen something about him getting injured in training. Oh, really, Mohammed? Wow. Sigurd says Norway head coach Slate Slobakken has raised concern over Martin Odegaard's fitness, revealing the Arsenal captain has picked up another knock. Ooh. Appreciate the info, Sigurd, and you, Mohammed. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't realise that. That'll be a big miss. Back on the international special train then. We've got Bar at home. Gunnock has a double fixture, which is pretty nice. Does Morris have a double fixture? No, he doesn't. Okay. I think you've got to go Bart, even though it's one fixture for now. I think it's the better fixture. So Oda's injured. Let's go KDB as the old if we can. Yeah, here we go. This is fun. This is fun. Isak as the new, and then probably go Bruno, Captain De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne. No worries, Tango Bay. He got a knock in the Brighton game. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Let's go Gunnock because he's in season. Calafiori in season. Is Rice gonna? Rice is gonna play, isn't he? Can't imagine Rice doesn't play, no? Yeah, Rice is in. That just leaves us with, could go Saka. Openda could be quite fun as well for... Yeah, I kind of don't mind Openda there as the old season. Am I missing out anyone massive that, like, deserves to be in? Not really. I'm quite happy to go Saka there then. Probably Captain Openda with the double game week. Come on then, Mohammed. It's your turn. Okay, international comp, and then not at super rare, and then under 23. Let's do it. Let's do it. So you've got Trubin, you've got Hine, we've got Becker. Let's see what we can do with, like, what in-season cards smashers do we have? Did Luxembourg have a doubler? No, okay. Ardagula, yeah, you've got some really good cards. Kochu. Indonesia conceded. Calvin Verdonk was time wasting. That's why he got the yellow card, which is funny. But they have just conceded, which is also quite annoying. Okay, what we got up front then? So we got Haaland. We kind of really... Well, yeah, we got... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I think you've got to go Gyökeres as one of the forwards. I'm going to go Trubin as our goalie. Inacio. Saliba. Saliba might work. Saliba definitely works. So we either get like a smasher like De Bruyne in as the old season, double game week as well, which I think we are going to do. And then that means we do need an in-season. It's basically like, do we think Haaland or De Bruyne is the better play, effectively? Because we're going to have to play an in-season here anyway. Does Pavlidis have a double game week? Could use Haaland under 23, so it's not... No, he just has one game. Rodrigo. We could just go Vinny, couldn't we? You know what? I'm going to go Isak. I'm just going to back the Swedish boys. Keep them together. And then under 23, this is going to look really tasty as well. We have Haaland still, don't we? Yeah. I mean, you've got to back Haaland, Doku, I think. Double game weeks over Rodrigo Vinny if I had the choice, and I probably then go Musiala. Captain Doku, just because he's a little bit more 100 capable for me. Than like a... I mean, saying that though, Haaland is 100 capable as well. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, Alex Coombs. All-Star Rare. All-Star Limited, sorry. Pickford. Ruben Dias. No, we'll go Gahey. We'll keep the synergy together. Xavi Simons. Benjamin Sesko could be quite fun. Kulu. Kane. Chief Keef. Ilkay, what's going on, man? Been enjoying watching the streams. I have to go. No worries at all. Good luck for your nation, big boss. Up the Croats. Does Calafiori start? Yeah. I think Calafiori starts. See, like all the predictions seem to have Calafiori in. He's at like 90% here. I know that doesn't mean he's going to play, but you know, I think he's got a very good chance of playing, it seems like. Let's go Rodrigo. And I know Haraldsson's injured, just on a random note. Let's go double defensive stack with England. I don't no disrespect, but I don't think Ireland score personally, so that's kind of my thinking behind that one. Bonesy, All-Star and under 23. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. I appreciate that, Ilka. I really do, mate. Just building some lineups for this upcoming game week. Who have we got there? Fidesz, Angus Gunn. Gunnock has a double game week, which is quite hard not to play him. To be honest, Decipher should play. Big Maxime, Chaburko, Dedic. I'm quite confident that the Decipher plays, to be honest. So I do like Rashika as well, actually. Surely Gross starts for Germany. Yeah, Gross for Germany could be really fun here. Big Pascal. Kramaric. I think I am actually taking Rashika. And under 23s. Campos, hoping he starts, I'm guessing there, right? Unless... Great teams. No worries, Mohammed. Shea Odegaard is injured. I know. Yeah, those two together would have been an absolute menace, wouldn't have they? Is Gertruda meant to start for... No, he's not. I don't know how guaranteed all these players are going to... Like, how nailed... Like, the goalie looks like he might get dropped. Campos, the old RTG legend. So keep an eye on that one. Desper wants 223 potentially. That is fun. Okay, so we've got Mamadashvili, we've got Bart, we've got quite a few tasty options there. Just added to late list, second in a row. No worries, Cam. No worries at all, mate. Rob said he's injured. Potentially, yeah. This Kratsev has a double game week, I think, doesn't he? Now that's a fun team. You've got some really good options here for under 23s. Brennan double game week. Grant Leon Ranos. I think I'd probably back Brennan, honestly, sorry. In that one. Portugal 1-0 against Croatia. Well, that was quick. That were very, very quick. Campos is with the 21s. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Of course he is. Yeah, yeah. Great observation there. No way, was it? Diogo Dalot goal. Go on, the boy. Poland 1-0. against Scotland. Scottish boys in the mud already. Up the poles. Up the poles. Challenger first. Brady. Szymanski goal. Up the Szymanski. It's got to be Gutierrez there, hasn't it? Captain him as well. And then fighting special. Cantero. Cucurella doesn't mind a foul, does he? But so does Uronen. Gotta be Angolo. Might have to be Vinny as well. Lewandowski assist, lads. Big Lewan assist. Drake, I hope you're happy with those, mate. Replay as far as goalie goes, fixture-wise. Elise's down to start from what I've seen. Some unbelievable forward options here. Do they have a doubler? Kavicha? No. That is a ridiculous team. From what I've seen. Looks like he's going to be given his debut, I'm sure. Shame it can't do it at club level. I agree. Lads, if you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. I know well, yeah, I don't really like mentioning it, but it does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, Szymanski goal. Szymanski. Any other early goals? Denmark 0-0. Northern Ireland 1-0. Paddy McNair. Go on the boy. Spain 0-0. Liechtenstein 0-0. Okay. Okay, Jonah wants in-season challenger. It's got to be the Houston boys, hasn't it? Ooh, Chivenko scored really well last game. Johnny Russell. I think I'd go Ponce, you know. From how they've been scoring recently. That's an old Steve Clark, which means we need an in-season Bassi. I think I picked Lewandowski, didn't I, for my what's it called? For my rivals. Sure I did. Tell you what, Nico could be perfect for this. Artur could be quite decent as well. Russell doesn't mind a yellow. Neither does Hector. Don Hector. Jan, I'm only doing lineups for members only, unfortunately, mate. So, yeah, if you want to become a member, it's £1 a week to join or £4 a month. And yeah, you get your lineups built twice a week, with obviously 2 game weeks going every week. And then, yeah, we have a member section, loads of resources and stuff in there. And yeah, there's a monthly gallery review as well. But yeah, no pressure. But that's, yeah, if I was giving out lineup builds to non-members, it just kind of, yeah, just a bit of a slap in the face to the members, right? So I hope you understand that, mate. And yeah, but I appreciate the question. Okay, Mamardashvili, double game week for Nico. Baturina starting right now. Have to fancy him to start again. Brennan. I kind of don't mind playing Edelman down, in all honesty. kind of don't mind that. And then international. I'm rubbish at clicking these fucking buttons, I tell you. So Vasilj. Mets. Irvine. I guess Vasilj is in the season, isn't he? So we can have an old season smasher. Tyberibo, Kulu. Jacob Strand, Larson. It's probably Kulu, isn't it? If we have one more in season. Yeah, we have Big Connor. I think that works, Jonathan. Hope you're enjoying the Hamburg weather. Cameron B16. Why do I always spell that wrong? Cameron B. Comes under Cameron Bratton. I think All-Star for Cam. And then fighting special. So let's go Costa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, sorry Cam, I was typing. Yeah, I'm stupid there. I was being very, very stupid. I was typing in your actual Discord name rather than your Sorare name. So that was definitely on me, mate. Definitely. Baidu. I don't know too much about this Bulgaria fella. I know he scores pretty well in Serie B, but I don't know if he's down to start is the issue. And I'm also worried that neither of these two are going to start as well. So the fighting team is probably going to have potentially a player that doesn't... I'm sure Gold will get off the bench, actually. But, I don't think we have predictions for those teams is the issue. So, kind of going in a bit blind with them. Dyrich Internationals rare. I hope this is going to be the Welsh lads. It looks like it's going to be. Up to Danny Ward. Danny Ward's got to be BD, hasn't it? Harry Wilson. Ooh, Brennan and Ciso. It's still got to be Brennan, hasn't it? Double game week. And then Robbo, Kiefer, Vargas, not a bad shout. Kim Anderson's actually not terrible either. I think I just go all Wales, you know, and just keep the lads together. For the synergy, for the morale, for the whatever else you want to call it. If we've got double game week, we might as well just double up on the Welsh boys, isn't it? Where we can, anyway. Don't think I would go. Well, yeah, I think I could. I think I'd go Nico twice instead of Connor. Exapo, 2 international limiteds. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. But yeah, lads, have a little conversation in the chat. What are we saying? Like, what's our general thoughts right now on the state of Sorare? Are we happy? Are we sad? Are we annoyed? Like, give me your thoughts, lads. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me take the shadows away? Northern Ireland 2-0. Wow. Saville assist. Gimme. But yeah, interested to hear your thoughts, lads. Okay. Cameron's buzzing. Okay, like to hear it, mate. Like to hear it. Love to hear it. Ooh, lots of Pedris here. Lots of love for Pedri. Love to see it. Give me a man after midnight. Got to be Gakpo, hasn't it, in season? Loves playing for the Dutch. He absolutely loves it. Now, if Olmo plays now, do they rest him against Switzerland and play Pedri? Is what I wonder. Feel like that could be what they do, to be honest. So in that case, I'm going to play it safe and go Silva for the first lineup. Meaning we need an in-season card for the second. Got to back Diaz's form right now. He's flying for Liverpool, isn't he? Absolutely flying. KB says, Mayor kind of burnt out on the negativity and international week isn't helping overall. I think Sorare could do a lot more to ease the tension, but seems almost negligent, but it's not all doom. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not all doom and gloom. I think everything always gets blown out of proportion, doesn't it? And I think the international break, like you said, KB, doesn't really help with that. Yeah, it's just annoying, isn't it? Because, you know, negativity does spread faster than positivity. And, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's a tough one in that sense because of that reason. So, I don't know. Yeah, I do think there's definitely little tweaks that can happen that, like, doesn't mean Sorare paying out more money or, you know, they just, I think there does need to just be a redistribution, I think, you know, between in-season and classic. Not massively, but I definitely think there's room for something to move around, you know. There's definitely needs to be a bit of movement somewhere. That's just how I see it. Does it move the needle massively? Maybe not, but I think it does something. I think it has some effect. But hey, that's just an opinion at the end of the day, isn't it? And I'm not in control, so I can only do, you know, I can only say so much, and it doesn't mean too much, really, does it? Jacob, what's going on, mate? You're Harry. What's up? Finally catching a live stream. Oh, I appreciate that, Jacob. Appreciate you popping in. What people need to realize is change take time. They have had a massive update. It would be silly on their part to change after 8 game weeks like the community wants. Yeah, but that yeah, you're probably right, Cam. But that just falls into the impatientness of us as humans / you know, mere mortal Sorare players. So I get it. Like I'm not saying you're not wrong. You probably are right, but yeah, it is a frustrating one, isn't it? Okay, Kennedy, All-Star priority. Okay. Okie dokie. Bart, Raya. It's got to be Costa. Don't fancy Scotland scoring. I really don't. Bogusz, Olise, Bruno. Got to get one of the Musialas out here. Vert, Pavlidis. You've got to get an Mbappe out. Wow, Scotland have scored as I say that. So they've just shut me up. They have just shut me up. Big Bulker losing his clean sheet. Peter, what's going on, pal? For sure, he's up a bit on the whole two-class society. Yeah, I do think that needs to be addressed somewhere. I think the simple, hey, we hear you and we see you, what we can do, and we'll see what we can do. It goes a long way. Oh, 100% KB, 100%. Mate. I just think their sort of standoffy, corporate-y approach just doesn't work in this day and age. Really, in like a game like this, I just don't think it works. So, yeah, I think that type of communication is definitely needed, isn't it? Got to be. And then under 23, who scored for Scotland? And it was Scott McTominay. McSauce. Let's hope Bolker didn't have a stinker for the goal. Oh, correction. Ooh, sorry, Scotland fans. And it was a Robbo assist as well. Ouch. That one stings. That one's bound to sting. Jacob says, did love the show with Chris and Laird you did the other day. Lots of good points. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Honestly, I actually messaged Laird after the show and I said, like, I think that was one of the best shows I've been a part of anyway, like in a long time. It was just, lots of good conversation, wasn't it? And yeah, I thought it was great. And Chris was really good as well. I thought it was really just a really constructive conversation. Like it made a lot of sense, and I think a lot of the points that were made were quite valid, weren't they? Really. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how that went. Give me a man after midnight. Somebody help me chase the shadows away. Give me. Lots of people have bought in season for stupid prices based on the fact that in season is so much better than classic. So to change that would be moving the goalpost. Yeah, but Sorare have always moved the goalpost, to be honest, Cam, in many ways. So I don't think that part is. I mean, I'm not saying people wouldn't be angry about it, but you know what I mean. Like that wouldn't be anything like that new in a weird way. Jacob says 100%. 100%. Instead of ignoring classic, they do need to realize that we don't need much, just some nice words here and there. Yeah, 100%, man. I think they think we want more in as a general term. I think they think we want everything. Maybe some people do, which is unrealistic, unfortunately. But I think for the most part, the general consensus is like just give it some love, or more love than it has right now compared to what's going on, in in-season. So, Peter says, all good. May decide to sell my in-season rare goalkeeper for Fana from Ligue 1. So let's hope someone is interested. Interesting. Someone in the chat might be, mate. Who knows? Jacob said, yeah, I do listen to almost every show. Agree. It was one of the best. Also, this time it's not the easiest job to find the right words. No, it's not. It definitely isn't. Especially during. Well, I know. I guess it was during international break, but yeah, emotions are high and whatever, and people, have a right to be, annoyed at certain things and whatever. And yeah, I guess it's not easy to navigate that, but also you just got to, I just speak the truth. Like I'm not hiding behind anything. There's nothing to hide. I just say it how it is, to be honest. Like I say it how I see it. That's all I can do from my own perspective. And yeah, at the end of the day, that's all you can really, really do. So, but yeah, no, I honestly agree with you, Jacob. It felt like a really good show, and I'm just glad. Yeah, I'm glad it kind of came through as that. Sort of behind the screen type of thing. But yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Who's this? Luis Suarez, Daniel Milan. Ooh, Luis Henrique is in the Brazil squad, is he? That's interesting. Didn't know that. Arbila still going. How is Arbila still playing football? Magnum, there's only one All-Star open, so I can't give you 2 All-Stars. I can potentially throw something into Fighters for you. Actually, I'm going to go Ivasic instead. Mitrovsky. Soriano, he likes a yellow card, it seems. And then, actually, that Barrios seems to love a yellow card. And then we need an extra player. Who will that extra player be? Lorenzo. Hollingshead. Shalloy. Let's just throw that into fighters for you, mate. Cuba. Cuba wants 2 international limiteds. I'm just gonna have a look at the chat. Sorry. Where are we looking? Just started Sorry about a week ago and found your account. Love the RTG. Oh, Bashetti, I really appreciate that, mate. I really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying your Sorare journey, mate. I really do. Such a fun, like, it is, like, as much as, you know, there's negativity around everything. You know, where if anyone's having fun on something, there's always somebody not having fun at the end of the day, and people want, yeah, and the people not having fun are always going to be a bit louder than the ones having fun. But yeah, it's an amazing game, and yeah, I'm glad you're around, mate. KB said the ratio was nasty on the latest post. People are angry, and ignoring all their concerns is just a bad way to handle it. 100% think people are overreacting to the latest trend. Yeah, I agree. I think there is an overreaction. There is, but unfortunately that doesn't mean to say that there's not something that needs to be done, type of thing, which we all know. But I mean, like, from Sora's perspective, they need to realize that, you know, like, if they think we're overreacting, then that's kind of an issue, isn't it? As in, like, they're probably right, but to not do anything about it is also like an issue. I don't think Carlos Coronel's going to play Cuba, so that is a bit of an issue as well. Gabriel probably does play. So does Isak. So yeah, keep an eye on that one. But I don't think the goalie's going to start there, Cuba. Keep an eye on that. The Wizard of Oz. I watch football all day long. Might as well play a game while I watch. 100%. It definitely does enhance your football viewing, like, like, incredibly. Like, yeah. There's nothing quite like it. Calvin Verdonk with double. They're being a bit tight on the tackles. SofaScore says he's attempted 3, but only one tackle, which is annoying because we don't have the triple-double in yet. Portugal still 1-0 up. Some decent AA from a couple of their players. Vardio with 13 AA. Doing pretty well. I'm just looking on my phone. I'll check it on I'll check it on the screen now if you want. Spain still 0-0. Let's go over to let's see how we're getting on my rivals. We've got Wizard of Oz after this, Ali, Shrew. We've got Alfred FC, Dembois, Dear Egan, Skimpy, Mojo, Siggy, Connor, Max, and Cameron. So not a ton left. So yeah, we've done pretty well for time. Only an hour in. How are we looking? So we're 2 points up, and we're getting absolutely battered on the other ones. Great. So how are we so far back on this? Bolka. How am I? Oh, I'm not losing that one by I'm losing it by 11. How does that happen then? I guess. Yeah, Kirio's having a stinker. Right. Okay. What else is going on? We're doing well. How are we losing this one? Oh, that was it. Of course, he's got Dallo and Bruno. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. He's going to absolutely batter me, isn't he? Well, that's a loss there. This is why I hate going in with non-common. Yeah, with like my pro cards. I'm also losing in the San Marino game. Same goalie. Oh, we've gone for different players, to be fair. Okay, that one's not lost. There might be a couple of winners in there somewhere, lads. We'll see. We'll see. Not holding too much hope. Kirby says, it doesn't even matter if the outrage isn't backed by facts because humans are emotional, 100%. And if they feel disregarded, Sora and others can pretend that nothing is wrong, all they want. It won't change the narrative people have unless something is done. But yeah, I'm still enjoying the game for what it is, 100%. Now you're playing your enemy. Oh, am I playing you? I don't know. Am I playing? Am I playing jostled anywhere? Am I? I don't know. I honestly didn't even look at who I'm playing up against necessarily. I could be though. Could very well be. How do you look? So yeah, that's them. Oh, I guess I am, yeah. The Bruno captaincy, too much for me. Oh, I'm playing him in... Yeah, that's mad. I'm playing him in 2 places. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah. That is a bit mad. Portugal 2-0, by the way. Portugal 2-0. Mental. Ronaldo, is it? Big Cron. Go on, the man. What a man. Cristiano. 2 international nights for Wizard of Oz. Let's do it. Going off Dubravka. Ooh, Dubravka. That looks like a nice little matchup. Is that a doubler? It's not a doubler, but it is a decent matchup. I still think I'm going for Gunnock, though, with the double game week ahead. Let's go Kova, Yilmaz, and then Trent. I don't mind adding Trent in there. And then for this one, go Dubravka. Ronaldo. Nielsen, I don't really rate him though. Mulder's not a bad player. Ali G. No worries at all, Al. No worries at all, mate. Cam says, for the safety of the platform, don't think Sorare should be pressured into giving out more rewards because after Classic gets a boost, everyone in season will complain on Twitter Sorare can't win. Sorare will never be able to win in that sense. Like, there's always going to be someone annoyed at something. Like, yeah, I think that's just a given at this point, isn't it? Yeah, that is actually a given. I mean, to be fair, Turkey have a double game week, Cam, so I'm not all in on the the Turkey to beat Wales train, but yeah, I'm kind of semi in on it. I'm semi in on it. At this point, sure, it should just be fair to all categories. Problem is, like, they can't. I say fair, like they can't treat in-season and classic the same. Like that is a given because we know, Sorare need to make money, and the only way, the biggest way they do that, is by selling in-season cards. We that's a given. I think everyone just wants. Everyone just wants Classic to have just a little bit more love. I think that's all anyone's asking for. I don't think they're asking for the world. I think people just want to be like it's not even like treated nicely. It's more just thought of maybe a little bit more as a classic crowd if they don't play in season, or even if they do. It is, yeah, it's a tough one. It is a real tough one to get right anyway for Sorare, because no matter what Sorare say, someone's going to be pissed off somewhere. Like, let's just be real. That's the issue. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a real tough one. It is a tough one. But how can they make Classic better? They already minted. Yeah, so they were too greedy minting all those cards. Yeah, but they've got to do that, Sigga. Otherwise, the card, like, we've always asked for them to mint the cards early because, one, that makes Sorare the most money, and two, that'll alleviate pressure on the secondary market because you're not competing with Sorare selling cards as well. So I don't think that's the issue. The issue more is like the fact that in-season gets 50% boxes, Classic only gets 25%. Like little things like that is where things could get redistributed a little bit better, I think. I think that's where the outcry is from mainly. There obviously is other bits of outcry as well as usual, but yeah. Start by adding market credits to classic boxes. Exactly, yeah. It's such a predatory behavior to gatekeep them to people willing to keep. Yeah, I completely agree with you, KB. That's another way, Sig. 100%. Early is good, but minting 50% of the supply, which is meant for like... What's that? Which is meant for like a 9-month period. Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, those in-season cards in month 9 aren't going to sell for nowhere near as much as they are in month 1. And people want to play in-season early on. Like, you want to play 34 games of in-season with those cards, not 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point. It doesn't make sense for Sorare to want to sell them that late on. And that doesn't change anything, I don't think, really. We already have like 20 to 25 Mbappes. And this season has 1 game played or something. Nah, Real Madrid have played like 4 games already, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we're at something like that. Shrew, I hope you're happy with those, mate. Alfred. They have to do that so people can play cards, otherwise there wouldn't be enough lineups. Yeah, also agree on that, mate. Also agree on that. Poland still 1-0 up. Bolka hasn't made a save. Yeah, 4 games played. Yeah, but that like, I don't see what the negative is, Sigga. That, like, do you want Sorare to make less money? Basically, is what I'm asking you, because you're basically saying don't sell all the cards early on. But why does it matter when they sell the cards, if that makes sense? Big Verdonk 5. Go on the Verdonk. He's flying, lads. Have a look at this. 5 interceptions. Only thing I can see them do is... Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea, the market credit thing. Go on the Verdonk. No clean sheet. We desperately need a couple of tackles to get the triple-double in. Or even the triple-triple. Tell you what, lads. We could sneak a little top 20 here if we're lucky. Ooh, Croatia have just scored as well. Croatia have just scored. Tell you what, if this is Modric, we are flying. No way. Dalot own goal. Are you serious? No way. It doesn't matter, but people are crying Classic is dead and want more cards in the prize pool. Now, they don't want more cards in the prize pools. Like, that's not... They can't... Like, it doesn't matter, Sigurd, like, when the cards get sold. They're going to sell 60. It doesn't matter when, if that makes sense. Like, that's a non-negotiable. Whether they sell them at the start or the end or whatever. Like, there's never going to be more cards given out. We know the split. Nobody's mad about the split. If that makes sense. You know, that's not the issue. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that is never... Like, people know that's never going to change. That's never... Like, I haven't heard one person say... Like, sell less cards and give more away type of thing. Like, of course, people always want more rewards, but that doesn't necessarily have to be... Do they want some more coins? They definitely should make coins a bit more valuable, because... Yeah, it would probably save them a little bit of headache, I think, now and again. Okay, I'm over looking at my thing now. What have we got going on now? Alfred... International Rare. Let's do it. Pickford, Trent, Bruno Rodrigo. And then, oh wow, we've got, oh, I don't know there. You've got to pick Haaland because he's got a double game week and he's going to smash. My only worry is Rodrigo away from home, Bruno at home. Basically, Isak at home to Estonia, who absolutely just crushed today. For me, or Rodri. I think I'm going Isak. And then the question is Bruno or Rodrigo. I think it's the same answer. I think I'm going to go Bruno. Let us buy arena tickets with call. Yeah, that works. That works, Sigga, I think. 100%. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. In-season challenger. Let's do it. Poland 2-0. Poland 2-0. Lewandowski. Yeah, penalty. Penalty. Who do we go here? Probably Andrade. Rusnak. Tempted to go Morris and Benteke there. A lot of people in high division struggling with tickets. Would make sense for them to be able to spend their useless coins on tickets to play more rivals. I think people in high, well, not everyone, but like a lot of them might not even want to play rival. I don't know, but I'm just guessing that some might not even want to do that, as in like play that international, whatever you think, or maybe under 23 and get a solid lineup. Let me see what I can do with under 23 first. Nah, Hadel. I don't think Hadel plays, does he? And Campos is away, so it's going to probably have to be the international. And go Galise. Dinier's not going to play, so we're going to need this guy. I'm talking about people in higher divisions in rivals. Sorry, mate. Sorry, in rivals. Yeah, not pro. Yeah. 100%. 100% agree with you. That's all good, Cam. If you only can make one, you make one. That's no worries at all. We definitely need one more in season here, don't we? Facundo Torres. Oh, we got Metcalf. Yeah, that works. That works. Cucho's the issue here, isn't he? Actually, I guess, do we have a defender that? No, we don't. Like, ideally you want Kavicha, but is Luca Digne going to play? No. Just bank on Cucho coming off the bench, I'd assume. Okay, Skimpy. 2 wherever possible. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can get out. Well, it doesn't look like we have any starting. We don't have a starting goalie, do we? Tell you what, Modric is playing pretty well. Lots of passes. It's a good team if it had a starting keeper, you know. Mojo. Internationals or fighting, still goalkeeper hunting. No worries, mate. Militao. So I will warn you, Mojo, if you are watching, Militao might not even start. So I don't even know if I would bother buying a keeper as well for that. Finally, we got to you, Palson. Siggy. Under 23 and All-Star, love it. Yeah, of course he has a fixture, doesn't he? I do like the Andreu fixture though. Well, double game week type of thing. How is Poland? Not Poland. How is Illich getting on right now? 0-0. Danny Olmo. Scores aren't great, are they, across the board there? I think this guy's a double game week, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. I think I've got to back that over Szoboszlai, honestly. So I'm just catching up on the chat, lads. I'd have such a good MLS team if it won ruin. I know, same Cam. I mean, so would everyone else. Yeah, good point, Cam. Is there a way to give out rivals tickets? Big Gabby, yeah. I said don't use in season. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you did, sorry. Oh, I haven't even made the team yet, have I? You just mean like, yeah, I got you. Well, those aren't in season, right? But yeah, Stelios Andreu would be, wouldn't he? That's okay. Well, Captain Kavicha, and then All-Star Costa. It's got to be Costa, hasn't it? Di Lorenzo, double game week. Vavro didn't start. Bruno. Yeah, it's got to be Big Rossi, hasn't it? You've got to fit Rossi in there somewhere. Szymanski. Paqueta? That's got to be Big Carlos, hasn't it? It's got to be the Gilmeister. Got to be the Hillmeister. Kavara getting 100. Hakon's injured, Sigurdsson. I put it in the Discord earlier. Hakon's definitely not playing. I put it in the Discord. I put it in there at 9:34 my time. Leos Hakon Heraldison has been injured while training with Iceland national team. So we'll have to go Illich. Yeah. Go into the Discord. I've put it in there. Definitely. Okay, Connor Aspel. 2 international specials. Is that in rare, Con? I'm going to assume in rare. Does Castagne start for Belgium? Yeah, he should do. Haven't seen that being work all day. No, that's all good, too. All good, mate. 3 months, is there? No way. No way. That is a killer. Absolute killer, that is. Paulinho probably plays the second game, doesn't he? Or did you mean Super Rare, maybe? No. I don't know what to do about the forward. Broke a bone in his foot. Jesus Christ. Killer, that is. Con, obviously, forwards there are a little bit dodgy, aren't they? So So I don't know whether you're planning on bringing someone in. But yeah, just a little heads up on that. Well, I'm sure you know anyway, but you know. Maximal wants 2 internationals. Ooh, Corbell or Gunnock? It's got to be Gunnock, hasn't it? Gunnock. Big Willie Orban, Simons. It's got to be a Pender. Verts. I wouldn't own the cards I have on a budget, but scouting has shown me it's bots are desperately selling at low prices and setting res at a few quid. I've seen people outside of like not just bots, but I've seen yeah, I've seen people that aren't bots, you know, listing cards at stupid prices as well. So I mean, but if they're not selling, then they're clearly not worth that either, are they? You know, that's the issue. That is one of the issues with that one. Like, if they were that good, they'd be selling. You know what I mean? I know that's causing everyone else to put the cards down at that price as well, but... Has Bido played for Austria before? I don't think he starts, does he? No. And then last up is Cameron. Two in-season challenges. Let's do it, mate. Ryan Mira. Wow, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia missed a penalty. Pice must have saved a pen, by the way. Yeah, he did. Pice saved a pen. Go on, Pice. Go on, Picey boy. Modric on 12 AA. That's pretty fun. Oh, that's annoying. Pice gave away the pen and saved it. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Any cheap recommendations for under 23 defender? Nico Williams, maybe? Sorare Mike, maybe Nico? I'd probably say Nico Williams, but... And for this one, I'd probably go Lloris, Palencia. Did I play double forward in the other one? No, I didn't. I guess you can't really play the other one, can you? Because Buanga's not going to play. So, can you not do something else like All-Star? Or do you not have another forward? You might as well just do an All-Star team, mate, and just go... Because, like, without a forward, you're not going to... Like, let's be real. You're not really going to do too much. Is the issue with that one. Like, you're better off playing somebody that has, like, a double game week like these two. And just doing something like that. There's no point playing an in-season lineup without a thingy, you know. Is Dakovic the best cheap goalkeeper? Maybe. He is pretty cheap. Yeah, John Tolkien is playing Kansas City. That could be a decent shout. Yeah, I saw my forward. That's so good. That's so good. Not an issue. I was just sort of pointing it out. Ooh, big Verdonk. We need a tackle one, big time. We need 2 tackles one, realistically. Estonia 0-0. Carl Hain keeping a little clean sheet so far. That should be everyone though, lads. We've gone through. We've gone through it. Yeah, I've gone through all the requests. How are we looking? Let's have a look. We're 25th right now. Not terrible. If Poland can keep a clean sheet, Modric, you know, improves on his score, and if Verdon can get a couple of tackles, we might sniff a top 6 there. I think it'll be tough, but it's not out of the realm, is it? Verdon got Indonesian citizenship like a couple of months ago, basically. Haynes surely gets dropped for Valladolid. Why? Was he shocking for them? I know they got battered, didn't they, against Barca, but why? Was he really bad? I know they conceded 7, so that's probably a stupid question, but like, was he at fault? I mean, I know that I didn't watch the game, but like, he didn't have an error led to goal, which, you know, that's obviously an Opta error, but you know what I mean? Like, at least he didn't leave with like 7 error led to goals. Could be a lot worse, I guess, but yeah, maybe I'm just being a bit too optimistic there. Rodriguez with a little, what's that, clearance off the line. Cobel with some AA. Watch the goals. I'll definitely have a little watch of them. I'll have a little watch of them later. Later, sorry. Okay. I think we're looking good, lads. Got a Wagner, can't wait to watch him cross the ball for 90 minutes. He loves a cross, doesn't he? Absolutely loves a cross. Anything changed over on Predictify as far as lineups go? Let's have a little look through. 11 hours, Denmark. Yeah, it doesn't look like too much has changed there. What about if we go Contender and have a look at La Liga 2? No, nothing's really changed. Nothing on in Champion. Challenger has MLS, of course. Sporting Kansas City, slight change. Okay. Vargas, Johnny Russell's at 90. We'll take it. Oh, how are my rivals lineups getting on, lads? I'm probably getting absolutely smoked, aren't I? Probably getting absolutely smoked. Jolan. I don't know if they play Saliba twice. Same for Calafiori, honestly. They might. Like, they both might play both, but I think I'd probably say Saliba personally. If I picked Calafiori, sorry, yeah, I definitely go Saliba. Yeah, I think I'd go Saliba there. Out of those two. Okay, so we're barely winning. We are losing. Okay, so at least this lineup isn't looking as terrible, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Bruno's too much of a deficit to claw back. But I say that, if we max out tiki-taka, we might have half a chance. But we both have Liao as the issue, really, isn't it? Yeah, I'm probably still toast there. I'm still losing the Liechtenstein one, so all fun and games over on the rivals side of things. Yeah, he is, mate, but not against, like, not in those matchups for Italy. Like, I know he can score well, but I think you've got to go Saliba. MLS playing through internationals is going to make me buy a rare keeper. Ooh, who are you going to buy? Taco Slayer. Yeah, I think they're both good choices, but I think it's Saliba personally. But I mean, it's completely up to you at the end of the day. Big Verdonk not getting his tackles. Come on, Big Verdonk. Late in the day. Oh, and Scotland have just scored. Literally as soon as the whistle went, it looks like. Like when the game kicked back off. Mental. Literally as soon as the game kicked off, it seems like. Okay, so what's his name? Bulker's clean sheet hopes have been ruined. That's okay. That's okay. All right, lads, we're gonna Scotland 2-1. Yeah, Zenek. Who scored for Scotland? Hope it wasn't a Bulker error led to goal. That wouldn't be fun. But yeah, lads, it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate you all for watching me build some lineups for the last hour and 40 minutes. If you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. And yeah, all the best for your fighter specials and international teams, and of course Challenger as well this weekend. Billy Gilmore scored. Wow, just after his Napoli move. Anyway, lads, I appreciate you all, and yeah, catch you very, very soon.